Good. There you go. What's going on, everyone? Thanks for checking out the video and welcome back to Raleigh Outdoor Adventures. On this one, I'm heading out to Forks Backcountry site with Rusty. We are going all the way along the 3 Isles Lake Trail. It goes right past the Upper Kananaskis Lake. It's going to be an absolutely gorgeous trip, a good adventure. Here we go. So we are currently walking past the split between Upper and Lower Lake Kananaskis here. The wind is absolutely crazy, but it should die down. Woo! Once we get into the foliage a little bit. This pass is really windy and it's oddly starting to rain, or I'm catching some spray off of the lake. We are passing through the split of the dam that cuts off Upper and Lower Lakes here in Kananaskis. My God, it's windy. I'm sure me and Bold is starting cold today. It is chilly. Once I get into this brush cover, it's gonna be a lot better. And I'll let you guys know what's going on. Well, first things first, on this trailhead here, we get to go over top of the dam. This should be rather interesting with all of this wind. It's a short shot, but there's a staircase. It can get a little sketchy when it's wet. Oh. Okay, that was a big step. Bigger than I was expecting, and Rusty is not loving these stairs. Oh. Pull me down, why don't you, bud? Okay, we're almost in the brush. Well, hello once again, and welcome back to Raleigh Outdoor Adventures. I'm finally out of that wind tunnel there. When I arrived here, it was sunshiny and beautiful, and by the time I got everything loaded up onto me and Rusty, the wind was coming through hard. Get some good spray off of the lakes there. The Upper Kananaskis Lake is what we're going past today. We are walking along that on the 3 Isle Lake Trail, and the Lower Lake in Kananaskis here was on the north side of the trail, which was a stunning view to start off the trip. The Rusty is absolutely raring to go. He is super excited to be back out in the bush, and it should be a good trip. I've personally never been to the Forks Backcountry site. It is along the Kananaskis River, cradled in between the mountains here, but I have been to the Point Backcountry site quite a few times. My wife and I kayaked to it a few years ago across the Upper Kananaskis Lake, and now I'm hiking the trail that goes right by it. We're gonna be cruising past it and going all the way to Forks, an adventure I haven't been on yet, so I'm quite excited to get out there. We're looking at just under 8 kilometers of hiking in. Nothing too insane. Hopefully we can get there in good time, get camp set up, and find some other adventures to go on. Here marks the official hiking trail starting, and lucky us, no fires. This is our first trip back out since we went up Prairie View and tried to get to the summit of Yates. Unfortunately, that didn't completely go as planned because of the weather conditions, and having a dog on some hikes limits what you can do. But this is a really nice maintained trail, so I'm really hoping to be able to do some good hiking, get Rusty a good adventure in, and, you know, enjoy the views of nature. It's just after 8 a.m. There's a lot of cars in the parking lot, but I have a feeling that there's a lot of folk in the backcountry right now. It's the opening weekend for backcountry camping here in the Peter Lougheed Park, so there's gonna be a lot of folk out there looking to get their camp on just like me, and they might have been out here last night too. So there could be a bunch of people at Point. I'm hoping there's not too many at Forks. I'd like the quiet, the isolation, and just the solitude to relax and get away from it all. So there is the Upper Kananaskis Lake. We have done this whole stretch by kayak in a previous video, and now we're hiking it all the way to Forks. It's an absolutely beautiful lake. Looks like it's relatively calm waters for this time of day and this time of year, so hopefully there's some people out kayaking this weekend. Looks like Forks is 7.6 kilometers from here. Not too shabby, not too shabby. Let's go. The trail has been absolutely wonderful so far. It is an absolutely well-maintained trail. Gorgeous to hike on. Although this trip, I am huffing and puffing a little more than usual. I am packing a bunch of extra gear, bunch of luxury items, because this is only about 7.5 kilometers to get to camp. So I figured I'd bring a little extra on this one, enjoy myself, have some creature comforts at camp. You know, live a little, enjoy it. Got a bit of whiskey to sip on this evening, a little bit of extra food. It's nice and plump. It's good. And also, holding a camera and walking up this hill. Ugh. Rusty's doing great on this walk. He's enjoying himself. He is an adventure dog for sure. That new backpack we got him is doing really well, and it holds plenty of gear for our camping trips. Compared to the last one, it is 100% better. So check out Roughwear. I'm not sponsored by them, but man, they've got some sweet gear if you're into getting your dog into adventures. Man, check out this view of Upper Lake Kananaskis. This is stunning. Man, I'm so lucky to be out here and to have this so close to home. Oh, what a breathtaking view. My goodness. This is absolutely stunning. We're getting into this gorgeous scree area. And it's actually relatively easy hiking still, but the scree's gorgeous. The lake's just down there. Nothing but views and easy trails. What a hike. This is paradise. So I don't know if you guys can see it, but down there's a trail that goes all the way through this scree zone. That's the trail that goes to Point. I've done that one a couple times. We're on this higher trail that goes deeper into the valley that goes to Forks. This is an interesting one. I've never done this. What a stunning view though. My goodness. Well, I'm gonna take this opportunity with the nice view behind me to water down here. Oh, we are just about 2 kilometers in now. It's a good opportunity to water down, give me and the boy a bit of time to hydrate, get a little rest. Starting to warm up. I didn't think it was going to be this warm today. It was only supposed to be a high of 13 degrees and it's feeling more like 16 or 17 right now. Oh man, also while we're here, oh man, I'm gonna throw one of those immune tablets into that water to make sure to keep my electrolytes up. But throw that in there, shake it up good, make sure I get electrolytes in my system, because I really do have a bad habit of not replacing them when I'm out in the bush. So brought them this time. I can already feel it in there though. It's dissolving really nice, but much needed, much needed. The site we're camping on, it goes along a river, so I'm not too worried about our water for this trip, which is good. Whew. Don't kill yourself, do you know? Oh. Alright, we're going through this valley now. My God, that's gorgeous. We are steadily cruising through this valley, and man, these trails are perfect. So well maintained, very smooth, no issues. We're having a great time on this trail. Rusty's been a very good boy. It's just pure joy being out here. I'm very excited to get to our destination, but at the same time, kind of don't want this trail to end. I'm just enjoying the hike and being out here. The hustle and bustle of the city really gets to me sometimes, so it's nice having the mountains so close to home to be able to get out here and be alone and not deal with all the craziness that comes with city life. It's an unfortunate reality that I have to live with, but at least I have this to keep me close to nature, bring me back down to earth. Alright, so we are at the fork in the trail. So to my right goes up the mountain, and to my left goes to Forks. We either cross over the Kananaskis River, so we're getting pretty close to Forks. I'm very excited. This is going to be an absolutely gorgeous section of the trail, ripping along the river here. That's a nice little treat there, getting across over the Kananaskis River. Rusty sure enjoyed getting a quick dip and a sip in the river. It's not much of a river, more like a creek, but it's called a river. So that's what we're gonna go with. It's my favorite part about hiking is you can come across fast moving water, waterfalls, beautiful sights like that. It's such a treat out here. I think we're gonna be getting relatively close to Forks now. Probably a kilometer or two left, but it's not too shabby. We're just trucking along. Snack time. Gotta stay fueled on the trail. Well, I can hear the water again. So that means we're coming up to our second creek crossing here. Hopefully there's another bridge, because I don't want to take my boots off. Don't like doing that too much. It's necessary, but prefer not to. But hopefully it's just as pretty as the first one. We are coming up to it. I can hear the water rumbling down through the valley. Let's go. Well, I guess I was wrong. This is definitely a river, and there's definitely a crossing. We definitely found another crossing, so our GPS map was correct, but I thought I missed it. Clearly not. And man, that is actually the Kananaskis River, not that creek we crossed over earlier. And yes, it is absolutely a river. That thing's a beast. It's fun to take a sport kayak down something like that. Go hard. Oh man, Rusty, chill buddy, you're dragging me up this. You're dragging me up. Oh. Well, we've got to be getting close to our campsite now, because that is the river we are camping along, so it can't be too much further from here. We are deep in the mountains now, kids. We are deep in the mountains now. Damn, son. Damn, son. Woo. This is awesome. Holy. Can't get over it. This is absolutely stunning. My God. This is beautiful. Well, I think we're actually getting close to camp now. I will check on the GPS and see how far out we are, but I'm pretty sure we're less than a kilometer away. Nice jump. Oh. Well, it looks like we've arrived. I see the pit vault toilet. I see the bear lockers. I see lots of signs saying welcome to Forks Backcountry Trail. We have arrived. Forks Backcountry Campground. Oh buddy, we're here. We made it. Got the pit vault toilet right there. A little creature comfort. Campground redesign. This campground has been redesigned to minimize wildlife human contacts. Designated cooking areas and eating areas, complete with picnic tables and food storage lockers, have been provided for your safety. All garbage must be packed out. All right, sounds good. I guess no fires now, eh? Oh, there's a fire pit. Did they provide any wood by chance? Oh, there's wood. Oh, buddy, we're gonna have a fire. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. We got all kinds of stuff. There's wood, there's food lockers, there's picnic tables. Oh my gosh, I am a happy dude. This is awesome. Let's go find a campsite. All right, sites 1 to 20, this way. If site 1's open, we're gonna take that shit. Maybe we'll do site 2. I don't want to be that close to the bathroom. There's 2. Oh, that looks like a good one. Let's go over to this one. Nice raised platform here. Site number 3. Looks like a beauty. Okay, let's get after it.